How's it going, guys? It's Mask here, and I have a skillless unhappy girl farming deck. Now, definitely a work in progress. I'm not 100% set on how I want this deck put together, but the best way to try it is to jump straight into it. I'm wondering if I need to put a little bit more healing in. Perhaps I can swap out the good goblin housekeepings for 3 more healing cards, sort of making it quite probable that we draw into at least 1 healing card quite early. It's ideal to run a deck like this on a character that has a life point boost skill. I want to call this a skillless deck, so I'm running it on Bastion right now, who doesn't have life point boost. I don't have any skills on him, but I'm just gonna leave it that way for now. So that's it. We'll see whether or not it works. Are they going to attack? Are we not gonna have enough life points? And well, I mean, we're about as guaranteed as we possibly can be to pull off Unhappy Girl in time. Of course, I don't know why I've ended up here, getting completely distracted. There's Jesse, Dweller in the Crystals. Okay, so we'll jump into this duel here, and hopefully this goes well. We won't be attacking with Unhappy Girl like we normally do during farms. We're just going to be leaving it on the field because we don't have Holy Guard. We don't have Tea's skill Holy Guard that allows us to get the complete lockdowns. So we'll be relying on having enough health that the opponent won't attack us. That's the dream here. We might just be dreaming. Pretty sure the next card that hits there. Well, that's it. I guess the thing is we do have time, and there it was. Like it isn't instant. They're not going to build up the field presence that fast. So we do have time to draw into one of the 2 Aegis of Guys I put in the deck, and really you could just throw in any sort of healing. It's not going to take that much to make it work. Now with 7,000 health, there's no way Jesse should attack into any of our Unhappy Girls. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is we actually cannot set this second. I mean, there's no reason for us to put a second Unhappy Girl on the field, and it will clog. Our end game is Summoner of Illusions into Vassal, so we need both those field spots. Of course, it's always good to bottom deck an Unhappy Girl in this situation, letting our Raimei draw another card for us. So how much damage does our opponent have on the field right now? 4,000, 5,500, 6,100. So yeah, would be lethal if we didn't have Aegis of Gaia. Good Goblin housekeeping, allowing this Raimei here to draw another card for us. Yeah, so I don't know this run whether or not we seem to have drew Aegis of Gaia at the nick, like absolutely just in time this run. So I'm kind of like on the fence about how I feel about it. Card draw obviously completely fine. So we could potentially go without the good Goblin housekeepings. We already have the Crystal Seers to guarantee we're not bottom decking Summoner of Illusions or Dimension Hole. There's Summoner of Illusions. And here's the last card coming down now. Flip our Summoner of Illusions. Of course, we have Blue Eyes Ultimate in the graveyard, in our extra deck, sorry. That's quite important. Gravekeeper's Vassal is going to come out. Secret Pass, Double Union, and we are off to the races. This was a skill-less Unhappy Girl deck. I do think it might be in our... Yeah, you know what? I like the speed, though. Every time I never want to take out card draw. So this is going to take a couple runs. This is actually probably how I'm going to be farming Jesse this event, just because I need skill drops on all of my GX characters. And this is a skill-less farm. But you guys will have to trial the deck and see if we need to take the Good Goblin Housekeepings out and put in more health. That's something we'll have to discover together. And aside from that, another extremely, well, not as cheap, just because I feel like not everybody has went after the cards needed to make the Unhappy Girl deck. Rainbow Life. Discard a card till the end of this turn. Whenever you would take damage, you gain that amount of life points instead. Ooh. Alright, so that is... Yeah, so we have Good Goblin Housekeeping, Ages of Gaia. So yeah, you really just have to figure out, do we need more health? Do we need more healing? Or is this enough? Now, another thing I just want to point out to you guys, because this is really cool, is it actually says, keep dueling and Jesse will appear. So all I gotta do is pop a duel orb, run through some more auto duels, and he'll be right back. And the spawns have totally been in my favor today. Another 40, so I'm gonna be able to smack this off real quick. Kind of give it another feel. Do we need the Good Goblin Housekeepings? Should we put in more healing there instead and just rely on Raime and Crystal Seers to be enough card draw for the deck? That's up to you guys to decide. I'm going to leave it how it is for now. We opened up healing, but lo and behold, we have not opened up even one of the 9 monsters. Oh my gosh. Top deck the Unhappy Girl. What a dream. What is going on? We even have Aegis. It went from a risky, I don't know if this is gonna work, hand to a perfect hand. Set your Crystal Seer. Obviously, making sure we are not going to have anything on the bottom of the deck that we can't afford there. Out of this choice, you have to choose Summoner. I guess technically, because it would have been the first thing put down there by Crystal Seer, it would have been okay, but I don't like taking that risk. Don't need the Unhappy Girl. I do need the Dimension Hole card though, before I want to shuffle the deck up again. Perfect. None of those are Unhappy Girl, so Raime should be able to pull it out still. Perfect. You don't want to start shuffling your deck until you know you've secured Summon Revolutions and Dimension Hole, because they need to be used on your second last turn, not your last turn. Oh, return to the deck. Whatever. Oh, I should have put the Unhappy Girl in, shouldn't I have? Dun, dun, dun. Now it's just gonna get discarded. Well, actually, it's the Glossy at least. I'll let them kill it. And this will be the last card of the deck. Just go ahead and draw it. Oh, I messed this up. Oh my gosh, guys. All I had to do was set Summon Revolutions, Dimension Hole him last turn. This turn, we would have been popping out Blue Eyes Ultimate and swinging again easily for a 10k game. Now, there isn't actually anything I can even do to save this farm, but this is it. This is going to count for me. You guys saw the mess up. Don't make the mistake I just made. It's very easy to make. And I can't even save this farm. We're just going to let it end. If there was a way I could save this farm, it was not coming to me at 5:40 in the morning after we've been up all night recording. But that was it, guys. It worked perfect. The Unhappy Girl deck. I still would say how many healing cards, the balance of it. Consider the Good Goblin Housekeeping as replaceable. That's up to you guys to figure out what you want to do with it. Let me know in the comments down below how it's going, how the deck's doing for you. It's nice because you can run this on any GX character without a skill while trying to farm Jesse. If any of them do have any life point boost skills, they are ideal to run. It does help a lot. Otherwise, you're fine. Bonus duel reward, that's cool. Tickets, we know about that. And yeah, thanks for checking us out, guys. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and come join our Discord channel. There is a link to join the Discord channel in the description down below. You can also find my Twitter and my Facebook down there, as well as my Twitch stream. It's twitch.tv/MasKScarin. You can come check us out live there as well. And I hope you're having a great day. But for now, guys, stay classy.